Hey everybody, I'm Sasha, and for this video, I'm going to review. Now, this is a movie I've known about for years, and I'm not reviewing it until now. And this movie is Ghost Ship. As you can see, this first DVD I have, this is the lenticular slipcover for the full screen edition. Yeah, look at that. See, no face, and then face and lightning. No face, face, and lightning. You see evil. I also have this. This is a widescreen edition I got from Walmart from the $5 bin. I was really happy to see this in the $5 bin because, you know what? I don't know. I don't think a lot of people really like this movie, Ghost Ship. But yeah, I remember first time I saw it was a long time ago, many years ago. I say many years ago because it was many years ago in my way. Now, I wasn't so sure what to think of it back then. Then I watched it again later, a couple years later maybe, or a few years later, I don't know. Thought it was fun, and you know what? And then I gave it a rewatch years later, and you know what? I really like it. So anyway, enough of the jibber jabber. Let's get on to it, shall we? So, Ghost Ship. What exactly is Ghost Ship? What is this about? Well, Ghost Ship is a story about. It's a group of salvagers who salvage ships that have been probably wrecked out in the water, right? Or something like that. But then they meet a guy named Ferryman, or Ferryman comes up to them and says, "Hey, I was in my weather helicopter and I saw this." And he shows them a photo, and it's a photo of a ship, like a strange looking ship in the fog. Like, huh. And then they go out to find it, and boy, oh boy, they find it. But the ship is very odd. Like, once they finally get to the ship, they realize it's an ocean liner. You know, like a cruise ship, basically. I mean, I don't think all ocean liners are cruise ships, so no, I don't know. But it's a cruise ship. They established that in the beginning of the movie, yeah. But then they realize there's actually something odd about it. I mean, mainly one of them, her name is Epps, I think is her name. And yeah, and she finds out. Oh, hey, Dolly. Good girl. And yeah, she's been seeing things. Like, she's been seeing a little girl. And, hang on. That little girl. And there's been weird things happening, including, like, supernatural things happening. So it's like, oh my goodness. So what's going on with the ship? Well, that's for you to find out, for you to watch this movie. Ghost Ship. Was there anything at all that I liked about Ghost Ship? Absolutely. I really liked Ghost Ship. I mean, a lot of people say, like, this movie is not good. Or the beginning is the greatest part of the movie, but the rest of the movie is just, bleh, it's okay. I really don't. I like this movie. I liked how it opened up. I liked how it went. Now, I will admit, the ending, it got a little confusing, if you ask me. Now, why I say it got confusing, I mean, like, for instance, like, I'm gonna spoil this for you. One of the characters... Actually, no, it's probably best if I don't, because I don't want to spoil the movie, actually. But I will spoil this. I'll tell you this. The ship is not the trap. Yes, the ship is not the trap. That's all I can tell you. Now, Ghost Ship. What else can I say? Well, yeah, I liked how the story was, and if you must know, the hang on. Producers include Joel Silver and Robert Zemeckis. Of course, they've done the show Tales from the Crypt. They also did House of Wax later after this. They also, now before this, they did 13 Ghosts, and they also did House on Haunted Hill, remakes. Is 13 Ghosts a remake? That one I'm not so sure. I'm not sure about anything anymore. Now, did I like the beginning? Yes, I really liked the beginning, except one thing I really didn't like was, I mean, I liked this, how they opened it up, and it was like the beautiful cruise ship, a gorgeous cruise, and people singing, people having fun, people dancing. I love that. But just don't show the name. because they do show the name. When they show names, Maddie, Dolly, be careful, girls. Sorry, it's my dogs. Anyway, they do show the names and people, actors and directors and writers, all that. Yep. And they show them in these pink cursive letters. I like that, but at the same time, I'm kind of against it because, I mean, they could keep it. I'd say they can keep it, but for those names of people, right? But don't show the name Ghost Ship like that, because to me, it kind of ruins the horror vibe, you know? It's like, it doesn't really, it's not scary. So, girls are going crazy right there with that toy. 1 second, please. So yeah, just the beginning of the movie, when you add those pink cursive letters and words, I mean, I like it, but just don't show the name Ghost Ship it like that. It kind of ruins the horror vibe. Now, I do like the opening. The opening was pretty nuts. And it was pretty gory. Yeah, and, well... Now, I really like the story. I actually liked it. It got 1 award or nomination, whatever it was, it was a Fangoria Chainsaw Award, yeah, for worst horror movie. Screw that, I don't give a damn. I really liked Ghost Ship, and I think other people are gonna like it too. It's a fun little horror film. It's like, if you haven't seen Ghost Ship, you're missing out. It's actually pretty cool. Now, I will say, I do feel like that Dark Castle Entertainment, they're the company that made Ghost Ship, and they also did House on Haunted Hill, 13 Ghosts, and House of Wax. There it is. I really liked House of Wax. I'm going to tell you that. I liked that one. That was a good remake. Now, Ghost Ship, I will say, like I said, not like I'm saying, Dark Castle Entertainment, I think they are focusing a little more on the effects, you know, like, as it says right here, Ghost Ship is a stylish effects-packed chiller from House on Haunted Hill and 13 Ghosts producers Joel Silver, Robert Zemeckis, and Gilbert Adler. Yeah, like it says, it's a stylish effects-packed chiller. Yeah, I think they focus a lot on effects, which I don't think they should be focusing too much on effects. However, I really like the effects. I like the explosions that happen in this movie. I do think it's pretty cool. I do think that some moments are creepy, like when they show the oh, look. Hey, look who's here. Hey, Dolly, how you doing? It's okay, girl. Shh, 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 shh. Look who was on camera. Yeah, good girl. Now, like I said, I mean, I like the effects, and I also think it was kind of creepy, like the part where the guy they're on board of the ship, and one of the guys, he grabs a drink, like it's a drink, someone poured it. Who poured it? It's like some kind of alcohol, and then he's about to drink it, but he looks in the mirror and he sees the sea captain instead of his reflection. He's like, woo. Dolly, what's the matter? No, come here. It's okay. Okay, girls, hold on. That's okay. Well, I'm gonna make this review. I'm gonna try to end this review as quick as I can because I think the girls need to go. Okay. So, anyway, I really liked how this movie was, and I especially liked the scene with the swimming pool where it's got bullet holes, and then it starts filling up the pool with. They start filling up the pool with blood through the bullet holes. It's like, ooh, like that's actually creepy. And I actually really liked how creepy this movie was. I thought it was a great story. It was really fun. The soundtrack was good. It was awesome. So without further ado, I'm gonna give this movie 4.5 stars out of 5. So. That's my review for the 2002 film Ghost Ship. See Evil. Yep. If you haven't seen Ghost Ship, I do recommend you watch Ghost Ship. Ghost Ship was such a great movie. It's one that everyone needs to see because it's like, wow. Hey, everyone needs to see. Alright. Alright, my doggy is going crazy. Going cray. I gotta end this review. So, thank you for watching. Be sure you give a like and subscribe down below for more content in the future.